Hey everyone, it's me, it's Matt Frazier, the medium, and look, I have a special guest with me today. It's baby Rowan. Rowan, look at the camera. Look at the camera. This is his first time in the studio, you guys. Look at him. He is like so amazed by the lights. And oh my God, he is 4 months old, you guys. I am so happy that you're here. I know I have not been having him on the lives all that much because the poor baby, he's been going through so much. He has been having stomach issues, colic issues. He's just so sensitive. He's had allergies, he's had IBS. You've had a lot of things going on with you, huh? He is so adamant to look at him trying to stand, you guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's crazy. He like loves using his legs, huh? I think it feels better for him, to be honest with you. Here, do you want to show everybody your little this here? Can you show everybody this? And it's funny how every baby is different. Like Royce was like so into his pacifier and his binky, and little Rowan is like just not into it. Yeah. You want this? You want this? You don't want to hold this? You love holding this. Is it because you're all in awe? You're all in awe? Anyways, you guys, oh my God, I see Sun Dancer is here. I see Nancy is here. I see Paula is here. I see Eileen is here. You guys, I want you guys to know I am off for the next 2 weeks, but then I'm heading back on the road and I'm coming. I don't know if you saw my schedule. I'm coming to Washington, D.C., Springfield, Massachusetts, Lynn, Massachusetts, Dover, Delaware. I'm also coming to, where else? Washington, D.C., Dover, Delaware. Oh, Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, and a bunch of other places. Just check meetmattfrazier.com. I also just released my Vegas tour dates that are going to be at the Strat in Las Vegas. So you got to check it out. And also Chandler, Arizona is also on there. But I wanted to come on to talk to you about your guardian angel, because your guardian angel has actually been very present in your life, but they're present the most during birth because it's the time when you first meet your guardian angel. When you're this age, when you're Rowan's age, right, and you're 4 months old, what's so amazing is that your guardian angel comes and checks in on you. Your guardian angel keeps tabs on you. They keep tabs in your learning process. They come and they visit you. And it's very, very common for children at this age to be visited by souls on the other side, such as family members that have passed on, pets that have passed on, angels that have passed on. But here's what's so cool. Is that even though young children can't speak about it, like Rowan can't talk yet, he's only 4 months old, what's really cool is that you can look at them and you can see sometimes they're interacting with people that aren't there. They might be looking out into the distance and then just smiling, right? Or they might start to go and to point as they start to get older, or they might just start making gestures when nobody is there. You might notice orbs appearing around young children as well. This is all normal. And what I want you to know is that what's so beautiful is that if you go back, and the reason why I wanted to bring Rowan on, so I want to share with you, when we're this young, our soul has a purpose and we don't discover it yet, right? Obviously, Rowan has no idea what his purpose is, but there's little cues that are going to come to him later on in life that are going to show him what he's meant to do. And I want you to think about this because so many of you have been writing to me and asking me, Matt, what is my life purpose? What is it that I'm meant to do? Can you tell? How can I tell? How do I know? Well, what I want you to know is that before you're born, your spirit guide, your guardian angel, and your loved ones that have passed on before you know about your life purpose. They know. Oop, you splitting up here? Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on. Daddy wasn't prepared for the spit. Wait a minute. I'm going to get the mommy left me with the burp plug. Yeah. Okay. That's what happens. Mommy leaves you with me and then I put you to work. Can you smile for everybody? Can you smile for everyone? Can you smile? No? He just ate, so he might be a little bit uncomfortable with his belly. But what's really cool is that before we're born, our guardian angel, our loved ones, our spirit guide, they all know our life purpose. And as we're this young, when we're as a child, when we're this young, our life purpose is programmed within us. There's certain things that you're good at that nobody else is. There's certain things that are deep within you, on a soul level, that you're going to come into, certain interests that you're going to have, certain things that you're going to find fascinating, certain things that are going to be amazing for you. So what I want you to know is this, is that for those of you who are wondering, what's my life purpose? What is my guardian angel doing? What am I supposed to be led with, right? I want to take you back to when you were first born. I want to take you back to when you're Rowan's age, because you'll notice that with young children and babies, if you look on the outside, when they start to get this age and they start to grow up past 4 months, they start to have interests in certain things. And there's certain things that are telling, right? Where they'll have really a lot of interest in animals or trucks or cars. They might be interested in building. They might be interested in songs. They might be interested and something totally random. And you're like, what the hell does that mean? For example, when I was a kid, I used to love to sit around old people and talk to old people, right? And I found myself gravitating more towards older people than I did towards younger people. And also with children like Rowan, you might see other things that you're like, I wonder why that is. For example, with Royce showed from very young being able to take things apart. He loves being able to take things apart, putting things back together. He loves being able to work with cars. He loves cars. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we must be teething. Are you teething? We have suspicions that you're teething, and I bet you are. I bet you are. Do you want this or do you want this? Do you want your little bitey thing? You like this little bitey thing? You see it? So what's really cool is that there's little certain hints that we have from when we're this young. Certain colors that we're attracted to, certain personality traits, right? Maybe we're outgoing, maybe we're more shy, maybe we're more sensitive. And this is where we start to lose or start to forget what our life purpose is as we get older, right? Is that all throughout life, where we go through school and we're being told, oh, you should be this. Oh, you would be good at this. You'd be good at that. Oh, you should be in this job because it makes so much money, right? And all throughout life, there's a lot of pressure on us. There's pressures to be doctors and lawyers and have high paying jobs, right? And to earn a living and to come into our purpose and to find out what our purpose is. And a lot of times it's not even about purpose. How many of you have had parents that just want you to do something, right? Just go to school, figure it out later on. Just go to school, figure out what you want to do. You should go into being, an ultrasound tech because they make X amount of dollars. You should be a lawyer because, you're guaranteed this or you're guaranteed that. But what I want you to know is that if you're having issues, because a lot of people come to me and they're like, Matt, I just don't feel fulfilled. I feel like I'm not in the right place. When you're feeling that way, it's actually a sign. It's a sign from your angels and your guides and your loved ones. That means that you're not fulfilling your life purpose. So if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling like, oh my God, there's something different that I should be doing, that is a sign. Most people don't think it is a sign, but it is. And the way that you can go back and really start to discover what it is that you're really good at, what your purpose is meant to be, is going back to this age. As a child, what did your parents always say that you liked to do? Were you highly creative? Could you draw and write and paint? Could you sing? Are you someone that used to be able to go and visualize things? Maybe as a young kid, you would always be changing your clothes a million times a day. You had a connection with outfits. Like, for example, Alexa was telling me, because I did this little technique with her, and she was telling me as a kid, she would go into her room and drive her parents absolutely crazy. She would go and change her outfit, 10, 15 times a day, and just constantly want to dress up, change. And here she is now, right? As a fashion influencer, being Miss, she was Miss Rhode Island. Alexa has walked so many red carpets, done so many things, right? And it was all preparing her for her purpose, her drive, and that creativity within her. And what I want you to know right now, she's actually working on a campaign with Brahmin. But what I want you to know, hold on. This is the belly, you guys. He's having such a hard time still, even now. I know. It's okay. It's okay. You can throw up on daddy and daddy's. If I don't change my outfit 10 times a day, a lot of people it's funny. I'll do a live and then a half hour later, I'll do another live and they'll be like, Matt, is this really live? Because you have a different outfit on. And I'm like, yeah, this is the reason why. This is the reason why, but he can't help it. Poor baby. We have him on solid foods. We've been doing grounding techniques. We've been doing holistic therapies, right? We've been doing chiropractic techniques. We've been doing changing formula. We've tried the breast milk. We've tried everything. He's just going to be a very sensitive boy. But what I want you to know is that this is how you can get back to where your purpose is. And as you're this young, you don't realize it, but as you're this young, your guardian angel starts to come and keeps tabs on you and starts to talk to you. And your guardian angel will help you to explore life, to explore different things, right? So for example, it's almost like when we're younger. Have you ever had kids when you're younger? This happened to me. Oh my God, my mom wanted to kill me. And I know you're probably thinking the same. Have you ever, you want this? Have you ever had moments when you were a kid where you wanted to try everything? First, you wanted to be a drummer, right? And that didn't work. And the next thing you know, you wanted to go into martial arts. I mean, I must have tried it all. I tried drumming. I tried martial arts. I tried baseball. I tried everything under the sun. And, all of those things never hit home to me, right? I would try it because I'd see other people doing it and I'd see other people enjoying it. And I wanted that same joy. And I couldn't find my way as a kid. I couldn't find my way about what I really wanted to do. But I knew some other things. I knew that I was really sensitive around people. I knew that I was a good listener. I knew that my heart went out to people who I would meet. I remember seeing people sitting alone and just feeling for them, right? I remember always wanting to go up and talk to different people, always wanting to know people's stories and have conversations. And, you know, people would just come up and trust me. And even as a little kid, people would always talk to me like I was an adult. And what I didn't realize is that that was playing into my life purpose later on. So what I want you to know is that we are on this mission throughout life of finding our life purpose, and it changes over time, right? Your life purpose might be to be a school teacher because you love being around kids. From when you were younger, maybe you played school in your basement. Maybe you would have the kids over and pretend to be a teacher, right? And then later on in life, you became a teacher and retired, and you're like, what now? Well, your life, your new mission within life, this is definitely teething. Your new mission within life might be to help others on their path. It might be to go and change roads. You might be a school teacher and do that for 25 years, and then next thing you know, retire. And then your new passion is helping animals. Your new passion is becoming a nanny later on in life, right? Your new passion might be tutoring, right? The thing is that our life purpose is always changing. It's always evolving, but it's meant to discover as you get older. And I want you to know this because, oh my God, thank you so much. Denise says, I'm at work, but I'm sneaking and watching you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I want you to know that so many people have a problem with this because you think, a lot of times we think about where we were 10 years ago, right? We're like, oh my God, well, you know, I'm 50 years old now and I haven't found my life purpose. And in my 40s, I did this. And in my 30s, I did this. I want you to go back deeper. If you've been feeling more than ever that you're stuck, if you've been feeling more than ever that there's something more that you're meant to do, go back to this age. Go back to the time that you were a little baby. Go back to the time when you were just a child, because your soul knows. Your soul knows, your soul remembers, your soul has done this before, and you were programmed at success. And you know what I love? When people come into their life purpose, I don't care if you're 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old, right? When you come into your life purpose, after years of things not working, after years of hitting a wall, after years of hitting a dead end, all of a sudden things start to explode and you get on the road very quickly. The quickest path forward, ready? The quickest path forward is the path of your life purpose. And what I mean by that is, look at Martha Stewart, right? Martha Stewart didn't start her brand until I think she was 50 years old, she said. And then everything just exploded for her, right? And the thing is that that's the reason why I always tell people, don't look at your age. And I'm telling you right now, don't worry about your age. Don't worry about how old you are. Think about back when you're this age, right? Think about back when you're this age. Trying to use his feet. Look at you trying to use your feet. Think of you back when you were this age, about the things that excited you, the things that you loved. And don't go and put pressure on yourself. For example, you know, gifts and talents and abilities isn't always about making money, right? What I mean by that is that a lot of people are like, well, I'm a good listener, but how is that going to make me money? How's that going to be a career? Well, being a good listener is like being a guidance counselor, right? Maybe there's people in your life that need you. They need to talk to you. Hold on, someone's at my front door. I don't know who the heck it is. Let me find out. Oh no, there's nobody here. They're just going in and cleaning the front door right now. But anyway, that being said, I want you to go back to this age. Do some soul searching. What are some things when you were younger that you had interest in? What are some things that your parents always told you about you? What are some things from when you were younger that you always knew that you wanted within life or felt heavily pulled to? This is helping you discover your life purpose. And what I want you to know is that it's this age when our guardian angel speaks to us the most. It's this age when our guardian angel puts us in front of opportunities, puts us in front of people, shows us certain things. And I know that that's the reason why when I was a little boy, I was giving glimpses of heaven. I was giving glimpses of the other side. I was giving glimpses of the afterlife, because I knew at that moment, well, I didn't know at that moment, excuse me. I knew at that moment it meant something. It meant that there was another side of life, right? I quickly discovered that. But I realized now it was my guardian angel's way of saying, you're going to come back here. So here's the thing. Here's the one thing that you can do tonight that I want you guys to do. Think about your life right now. Think about things that have happened in your life, something that meant something to you. And I want you to ask yourself this question. How do I get back there? How do I get back there? How do I get back there? How do I visit that place? How do I revisit that opportunity? What is it that I was meant to see? What was I missing as a kid? And look back on your life, and I'll tell you, it's one of the most amazing, amazing things that you can do. And when you start to soul search, you'll start to see your life purpose and how it came together. And also look at the little successes in your life. What has been some things that you succeeded at that you didn't think that you ever would, right? For example, it might be that you're a really great fundraiser and you're like, well, how does this work into my life purpose? I did this once. Or it might be, for example, I have a friend of mine who was asked to do a kid's birthday party. She planned a kid's birthday party, did an amazing job, right? and did this most amazing party. And it was the first time that she felt so fulfilled, so inspired, did this party. Everybody loved it. And guess what? It turned into a career later on in life, 50 years old. Here she is doing little kids' birthday parties. So what I want you to know is that it's never too late to align with your purpose, to align with your true you. And that's the most beautiful thing. And what I also want you to know is this, is that when it comes to the other side, when it comes to the afterlife, your loved ones are always leading you and guiding you. It's not just at this age, right? This is the time in which we're assigned our guardian angel and our spirit guide, right before we're born, and then we meet them. We meet them as we go into life, and sometimes they appear in front of us. I know everything wants to be in your mouth. Oh my God, the teething's starting. God help us. But what I want you to know is that it's never too late to discover your gifts. And yes, you do have gifts. My hands are clean. Don't worry. My hands are clean because I'm constantly washing them. Huh. You're lucky. You're lucky. Oh my God, this is the space. Everything in the mouth. 4 months, everything's in the mouth. That's what it is. You can't control it. You just got to go with it. Huh? You just got to go with it. Oh, my Lanta. But anyways, you guys, I want you to know something really important. So if you didn't check my tour schedule, just know that this month I'm heading to Dover, Delaware. I'm heading to Washington, D.C. I'm heading to Lynn, Massachusetts, Springfield, Massachusetts. I'm heading to Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Oh, Torrington, Connecticut. Is anyone in Connecticut? Torrington, Connecticut, and then Enoch, Alberta, Canada. All the tour dates are up on my website, meetmattfrazier.com. Are you all right? You're just talking. Meetmattfrazier.com. And I also want you to know that I'm doing an online group reading. There's only one right now on August 12th. So if you want to join me, August 12th, I don't know if you can see that. Can you guys see that? Let me see. On August 12th, I am doing an online group reading. Hold on, he's spitting up on me. And there's only a few spots left. So if you want to join me on August 12th, oh, no. Oh, God, you guys, I got to end this live. We have, oh, you poor thing. And he went to his little chiropractor today. You doing all right? You're doing all right? All right. I'm going to rock you. I'm going to take care of you. Don't worry. So August 12th. Oh, you guys, this is the most heart-wrenching thing as a parent, seeing this. It's like no matter what we do, he is on, traditional medications. He's on Pepcid. He's on Prilosec. He is, doing solid foods that are fibrous. He is on a special formula. He is being rocked and swaddled. He is being held up after eating for 20 minutes. He is going to the chiropractor. We're doing holistic healings with him and grounding routines. It's just nothing's working. Nothing's working, huh? I just feel like your belly is just so. Oh, you poor thing. We're bringing him. We're also bringing him to Boston to see if we can get this figured out. It's so hard as a parent seeing your kid in pain. And I know it's IBS. I know that there's something that's causing it. I can feel it. I can sense it with him psychically. It's just, we got to figure out what it is. We got to figure out what's going to make you better. Huh. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, thank you so much. Erica says, I'm praying for him. Please send some positive energy to Rowan. Every time you guys send positive energy, it works out so well. And he's just a very, very, very sensitive boy. Very sensitive boy. So they keep saying he's going to outgrow it. We're at 4 months. It's coming. So we'll see. I'm going to go and take care of him and rock him. But I want to thank you guys for being here. And if you can join that online reading on August 12th, just go to my website, meetmattfrazier.com, and click on online readings. He's trying to bite my watch now. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. And I hope this video helped you in some way. And I'm so happy I get to share Rowan with you. I don't always get to bring him on live because he's fussing a lot of times and his belly's giving him issues. And we can only do this for so long. But I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your afternoon and look back on your childhood, because there might be a hidden message from your guardian angel that you're meant to uncover